Today, we are going to learn small talk in English for daily life so you can feel confident starting a conversation with anyone you meet during your day.
We will explore how to transition from a simple greeting to a real connection without feeling awkward or stuck for words, while using very natural expressions.
I am really excited because small talk is like the gateway to making new friends or just having a better day at the grocery store or the park.
It really is. And if you enjoy improving your fluency with us, please remember to subscribe and like the video to help our community grow even more.
The weather is a classic starter because it is something everyone experiences, and it is very easy to comment on without being too personal or intrusive.
Exactly. And you can just say something like, "It is a bit chilly today, isn't it?" which invites the other person to agree and share their own thoughts.
Another great way to start is by asking about someone's weekend plans if it is a Friday, or how their weekend was if it is a Monday.
That works so well because people love talking about their hobbies or their family time, and it shows that you are interested in them as a person.
Commenting on a shared environment like a long line at the bank can also break the ice because you are both in the same situation together.
You could say something like, "This line is moving a bit slow today," and usually the other person will laugh and add their own little comment back.
Complimenting something specific, like a cool hat or a nice pair of shoes, is another fantastic way to make someone feel good and start talking.
People appreciate genuine compliments, and it often leads to a story about where they bought the item or why they like it so much, which is great.
Asking for a small recommendation like the best coffee nearby is a very natural way to get someone talking, while also getting some useful local information.
I use that one all the time because it feels very helpful and it gives the other person a chance to be the expert for a moment.
Using the phrase, "How is it going?" is much more casual than "How are you?" and it sets a very relaxed tone for the whole interaction.
It really does, and responding with "not too bad" is a very common way to sound like a native speaker who is just having a normal day.
The power of open-ended questions cannot be overstated because they require more than a simple yes or no answer, which keeps the conversation moving forward.
Instead of asking if they like the park, you could ask what they enjoy most about coming here, which gives them more room to express themselves.
Avoiding personal topics like money or politics too early is very important because you want to keep the energy light and positive for everyone involved.
Keeping it light is the key, and using a friendly closer like "have a good one" is the perfect way to end the chat politely.
Let's dive deeper into the idea of situational awareness because it is the secret sauce of natural English speakers who never seem to run out of things to say. When you are standing in line,
that is a perfect example because it feels so organic and unforced, which is exactly what we want when we are trying to build our social confidence in a new language.
I also think it is vital to talk about the common mistakes learners make, like giving one-word answers which effectively kills the momentum of the chat immediately. Instead of just saying yes or no, try.
Adding that extra bit of information gives the other person a hook to grab onto, so they can ask a follow-up question, which keeps the ball rolling back and forth. It is also helpful too.
We should also practice some specific drills right now, where I say a common greeting and you give me a response that includes a small detail to keep the talk alive. For instance, if I...
That sounds like a plan, and I will try to use a different one. Like, if you ask me about my weekend, I will mention a specific hobby or a movie I watched.
Exactly. And we should emphasize that using fillers like well or actually or to be honest can make you sound much more natural and less like you are reading from a textbook.
I love using those fillers because they take the edge off the conversation and make everything feel more relaxed and easygoing for both people involved in the talk. Let's also talk about how to handle.
You can just say something like, "Sorry, I didn't quite catch that." Or, "Could you say that again, please?" Which is much better than just nodding and pretending you understood.
That is so true, and it actually builds more trust because it shows you are being honest about your listening comprehension and you really care about what they are saying. We should also mention that.
Let's move on to some more advanced tips for those who want to take their casual English to the next level by using more descriptive adjectives and emotional verbs. Instead of saying the food was,
using those descriptive words really helps paint a picture in the mind of the listener, and it shows that you have a deeper grasp of the language, even in a casual context.
I want to encourage everyone listening to try at least one small talk interaction tomorrow, even if it is just saying hello to the person delivering your mail or the cashier at the store.
That is the best advice, because consistency is the key to fluency and building that muscle memory for common phrases and responses that we have discussed today. Don't worry about being perfect or having a...
We have covered a lot of ground today, from basic greetings to more complex ways of keeping a conversation going. And I hope everyone feels a bit more prepared now. Remember that small talk is...
It has been so much fun discussing this with you, and I think our listeners are going to find these tips very practical and easy to implement right away. If you have a favorite small...
In summary, we have covered how to use the weather, weekend plans, and your immediate surroundings to start a natural conversation, while avoiding those short, one-word answers that often kill the momentum. By using natural fillers like well or actually, and adding small personal details to your responses, you will sound much more like a native speaker and less like you are reading from a dry grammar textbook. These simple but powerful tools are now in your hands, so we encourage you to go out and use them with confidence and joy, knowing that you are becoming a better and more relatable English speaker every single day.
We really want to know more about your own experiences with these techniques. So please tell us where you are listening from today and which part of the world you are in while you practice your small talk skills with us. Hearing from our global community is the best part of our day. And your stories about successful interactions at the store or with your neighbors truly inspire us to keep creating these lessons for you. Whether you are a beginner or an advanced learner, remember that every small interaction is a massive step toward your ultimate goal of total English fluency and social confidence.
If you found these tips helpful and want to continue improving your casual English with us, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video, as that support helps us reach more people who want to learn real-life English. We have so many more exciting topics planned for future episodes that will help you navigate any social situation with ease, from meeting new friends to handling unexpected questions in a relaxed way. Thank you so much for your time and dedication today, and we look forward to seeing your progress and reading your comments in the section below.
It is time for us to head out for now, but we will be thinking of your progress until we meet again in our next session of casual English learning here on the podcast. Keep that positive energy going. Keep practicing your speaking out loud whenever you have a spare moment, and never be afraid to start a conversation, because you have so much value to share with the world. Have a fantastic day or evening wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you very soon in the next video for more fluency practice.
Before we officially sign off, I want to remind you that the most important part of small talk is simply being present and showing a genuine interest in the person standing right in front of you. You don't need to have a perfect vocabulary or a flawless accent to make a great impression, because people will always remember how you made them feel during a short and friendly interaction. Take these phrases we practiced today and try to use them at least once tomorrow, whether you are at the park or just waiting for the bus, and you will see how quickly your confidence grows.
That is such a great point, Cody, and I really hope everyone feels inspired to step out of their comfort zone just a little bit to start those small but meaningful daily connections. We are so incredibly proud of the dedication you show to your English journey every single week, and we are honored to be a small part of your path toward total fluency and social success. Remember that every conversation is a new opportunity to learn something unique about the world and to practice the beautiful language skills you are building right here with us.
We are already working on some fantastic new topics for our upcoming videos that will help you navigate even more real-life scenarios with ease. So make sure your notifications are turned on so you don't miss a single session. If you have any specific questions about the phrases we used today, or if there is a topic you want us to cover in the future, please leave a comment below, because we read every single one of them. Your feedback helps us make this podcast the best possible resource for regular people who want to speak natural, casual English in their everyday lives.
It is time for us to say goodbye for now. But we will be back very soon with more tips, drills, and stories to help you speak English like a native and feel great doing it. Thank you again for watching, for liking the video, and for being such an active and supportive part of our global learning community here at the podcast. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep that positive energy high, and we will see you in the next video for more practice and more fun together.